together. I've also put in the AND operator here, and then the solvent. So this is the second part of my search. I'm looking at chemical interactions and also solvents. Okay, so you see T, after the T I put an asterisk because it could be solvent, singular, or plural. So it could be the solvent or solvents. Okay, so this is my search. Let's just try that. So bear in mind that I'm searching across multiple databases and I have about 460 retrievals. You can see my results here. For the retrievals that you find, just a note, not everything you have full text for. So you can see that some of them you have full text, some of them you don't. In this case, I think most of them I don't have. Okay, let me see if I have any here. Okay, I don't in this page. So let's say I only want to see what I have in full text. So at this point, I really don't want to see the articles I don't have in full text for. I can go to the left-hand corner and click on full text here and reduce the number of results that I have found. So out of 460, I only have 63 articles that I have full text access to. So you can see the results here, this is the results, and you can actually click on any other titles here to go into the record. Okay, so for journals that, out of the 460, I only have 63, which is that the majority of the articles I do not have access to. If you find that this is a situation that you are in, sometimes for the articles that you do not have full text to, over here on the left, you can't see it. So it's also good to actually check the record itself and look at the author field. Sometimes in the author field, you might see an email to the author. So if you approach the library and you ask, okay, I don't have access to this article because it's not part of the journal, the library's journal collection, is it possible for us to get it? So if the library taps on the document deliveries service among libraries to check if they have an article from this journal, and if they don't, or for some reason there's no budget for it, you yourself can always check the author field here. And if there's an email address, you can always email the author to ask if they are willing to share the article that they have written with you. Most of the time, the author is more than willing to share, so you can actually approach them and see if they are willing to give you a copy of the article if you do not see the PDF full text here already available. Okay, so for the articles that you have here, so let's click on PDF full text. Most of the commands in the PDF full text are almost similar, but I just highlight a few things to you in the PDF view. So first thing first, on the left-hand side, if you look at the PDF file, you can typically see a table of content here. Note, the table of content here is not a table of content of the article because the article is too short. But it's a table of content of the journal issue in which the article is published. So in this case, it's an issue of Journal of Chemical Physics, July 28, 2013. You can see the journal table of content, the journal issue table of content. If you click on any of the links here, it will go to another article within the same journal issue. So if you like to browse through a journal issue, the table of content here will be helpful, but this table of content is not a table of content of the journal article that you're looking at, which is this one here. Okay? The other thing to note about the view, the PDF view here is that you can typically see a printer button here. You can also see a printer button within the PDF viewer itself. Sometimes this printer button is up here, sometimes it could be down here, depending on which version of Adobe you have. Okay, for the multiple printer buttons that you have here, just a warning. If you want to print the PDF file here, look for the PDF printer within the PDF viewer. So it could be this one, or it could be somewhere down here. If you click on the printer button on the right, this does not print the PDF full text. So it only prints a citation. So if you click on the printer button and you realize you're not printing the full text, look for the one inside the PDF viewer itself. Okay, so I'm sorry for the user interface confusion here. We've been asking them to fix this for the longest time, but it's still presented this way, so just remember about the printer button. But if you want to email the article to yourself, you can click on the email button here. This can email the PDF to yourself. So this is a full text. So unlike the printer button at the top, the email can email the full text to yourself. Okay, you can also see other icons like Cite or Export. So all these buttons are the same as ebooks. I will not cover them again, but you can play around with them as much as you like. So let's go back to my search. So this is under business videos. Company profiles let you retrieve the company reports. So company records is more, profiles is more for the summaries. Company profiles is more for the annual reports of the company's performance. And you can see also, I think sometimes there's an image view as well, because you can do a search for images. So you can see here images. If you click on image preview collection, this lets you retrieve images that you might want to find. So for example, if I want to look for images on HIV, you can see some of the images that you can retrieve, so you can actually go through it. This is an image search. You can search by photographs, by graphs, by illustrations, whichever type of images you're looking for. You can actually retrieve them. So let me just pull up this one, for example. So this will tell you, okay, what this image is about. There's a caption, and then it also tells you how to cite the article at the end. So you can see here how to cite. So if you want to use the image in your own presentation or your own papers, you can actually see how to cite the images as well. Okay, so let's go back out. Okay, one last thing. If you have a phone or tablet, at the end of every page, there is an iPhone and Android app link. So if you click on this, this will let you put in your email address, and if you do this, you can actually receive an email from the system that looks like this. Let me just pull out that. Okay, so you will receive this email from the system, and this email will tell you to download the EBSChost app from Google Play or App Store. And this app can be activated using the link here. So you can see a notification key link that you can tap on to activate the app. So once you activate this app, you can use this app to search EBSCO databases within your phone or tablet without actually logging in. Okay, so this is on your mobile device, and the app will be active for 6 months after you activate it. At the end of 6 months, you need to come back. It will be inactive after that, and you need to go back into EBSCO, click on the same link, the iPhone and Android app link, put in your email address again to get a new email with a new link here, and you can reactivate the app again after that. So this is a convenient way for you to search the databases on your mobile device if you want to, without having to log into your library's website. Okay, any questions? So just now I was at, okay, so this is the... Okay, so this is a multiple database search, and actually this comes from EBSChost Complete. So you can see the company information at the top. So if you click on this one, you can do a search for Bank Negara Malaysia. Okay. So you know how much your bank is worth. Yeah, so how much the national bank is worth. So you can see here, this is a record. If I click on it, you can see that for the start, it actually tells you, okay, this is the address, and you see the financials. So it's about 2.256 billion, and this is in USD. Okay. And the executives, and you can see the number of employees, so it's about 2,800 estimated. The industry here, there's a code that's given, and then there's more. So that's the information you can retrieve. So let's go back to new search. And I think that's all I have for you. So if you do have any questions, okay, feel free to let me know. So I'm contactable at cta@ebsco.com. I'm sorry I overshot by a few minutes, so thank you for your patience, and that's all. So you're all released, you can go for lunch. Thank you so much.